Okay, we did this mid-November, so let's review it now so it'll be fresh on our minds. So when we're solving a system of equations like this, the first thing we're going to do is take the x's and switch them. So switch the 5 and the 2. And then you have to switch one of the signs. And so if you just want me to tell you what to do, just switch the second sign, and that will always work out for you. Okay, I'll sometimes do it a little differently here, but if you just always switch the sign of the second number, positive, negative, negative, positive, you'll always get it. Okay, so now let's multiply everything by the 2. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times negative 6 is negative 12. 2 times negative 84 is negative 168. And then multiply the second line by the negative 5. So that'll be negative 10. Negative 5 times 9 is negative 45. Negative 5 times 69, negative 345. Now what I want you to do is add these up. Okay? So 10 plus a negative 10 or 10 minus 10, that'll just be 0. It's going to go away. That's awesome. So that'll be 0 there. We don't even need to write it. We have negative 12 minus 45. You could type negative 12 plus a negative 45, but that would involve more typing. Either way, you get negative 57y. 168 negative plus, let me go ahead and do it, 345 negative is negative 513. Now the numbers look impressive, but just divide by 57 negative, and I get 9. Beautiful. Okay, now what we did before is we took y and we plugged it into one of the equations and solved for the other letter. That proved to be kind of problematic. So what I want to do is do the same thing except just switch the y's to show you can do that. Okay, so let's switch the y's. I'm going to write this out again. I'm going to put a 9 on top and negative 6 on the bottom. So 5x minus 6y equals negative 84. And 2x plus 9y equals 69. So you can see that I copied the original two equations, except out front instead I switched the y's. Now remember, I have to change the sign of the second number, so let's make that a plus 6. Okay, let's go ahead and multiply through. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times negative 6 is negative 54y. 9 times negative 84. And I'm using my calculator here, negative 756. Okay, multiply everything by 6. It's going to be 12x plus 54y equals 6 times 69, 414. Okay, now let's add these up. 45 plus 12, 57x. Those will cancel. 756 negative plus 414 is negative 342. Divide by the number in front of the letter. Whoops. And x equals negative 342. 1 second here. Negative 6. Okay, so that's my answer, the x and the y. Remember, with the system of equations, you have two variables, two equations you need to solve for, both of them, which I did. Okay? Now, you could have done the other thing if you prefer that. When you got y equals 9, go back to either equation, put 9 for y, and solve for x. So that will work just fine. I just wanted to kind of show a different way because this is the part that a lot of people had some trouble on. Okay? So you can just do it from the beginning, just switch the x's, switch the y's, write it out again. Be sure you change one of the signs. It doesn't matter which one, although if you need to be told, just switch the second one. That's fine. And go from there. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and try this one here, the one underneath it, and I'll put up my answer in a minute. Go for it.